pretty stacked card in the middle of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday. So just a quick recap for round three. Looks like I went 9, 10, 2 on as far as leans. Pretty crappy compared to last week, but again, not the worst. I've definitely had way worse way worse leans in the past few seasons. So 9, 10, 2 pushes, not the best, but hey, let's get that back. But these middle of the week games, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they're pretty tricky. So let's get right into it. Next game up, we got Puebla at home, Mazatlan coming in. The lines are weird, guys. I'm just telling you guys right now. These odds are just strange. I can understand somewhat why Puebla's being favored. They played a very solid game against a giant in Cruz Azul. Mazatlan got a win, though, against Giant Toluca. Why aren't they favored? That's what's making me these lines a little bit strange. But for me, I'm going to play it. I think Puebla honestly should have beat Cruz Azul. My plus 800, my plus 775 money line with Puebla, it looked alive the whole match. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. They were damn near close to getting that win, and they were also, I guess you can say, probably getting a little bit lucky on the defensive side too. But either way, they looked alive in that game, and I think they get their first win of the season. They get their first win at home for the season, and just their first win in general. I think that's why I think they're favored here for a reason, because if not, Mazatlan should have been favored, even because they also just beat a giant in Toluca at home. But obviously, when you go on the road, it's a different thing. And Puebla at home, I think they're just a different animal. Both of these teams have shown that they're capable of getting scored on. That we know for sure. Both of these teams get scored on. These are two small market, scrappy teams. They can, if they can score on these bigger teams, they can definitely score on each other. I think your over is alive. I like Puebla in the first half money line for plus 205, and I like them in the full game. So I'm definitely going to be playing all three of these. I really like all three of these. This game, I didn't really have a problem handicapping it. This is just how I see it. But the next couple games, I'm warning you guys, they're tricky. This was probably the easiest game for me to cap on this card for this week.